Hi, I'm Olena. This is Abby.
Hi.
Today we are on the same page, literally, we in the same
In the
room
same
and
room.
recording this talk for you. And
Mhm.
Abby, what are we talking about today?
Today we want to talk about navigations on Power Pages and how do we configure it with this Design Studio and where do we go if we need to do some advanced configuration with it.
That's really cool. Navigation is a very interesting topic. It's in relation to the information, how do you say, architecture, right? And how we navigate through that user to navigate through the website. And it's a very interesting topic touching multiple areas like customer experience and the technical aspects of it. Yeah.
I'm so glad you mentioned the word architect. Let me share the screen. This is let's say this is our architect.
Architecture, right?
This is the structure of
Yeah,
our
the
website.
Yeah.
We have a home and we want to have an
Two
about
profiles.
area. Yes. About area for Olena and Abby. And we are a pet service company. We provide vaccine, grooming, and checkups, annual checkups. And we have a secure area for portal users who log in and view their appointments.
Abby, you know what's amazing? We actually, this was our topic choice for the recent New Zealand Business Application Summit where we're presenting that.
Really?
Yes, at the next time, then we're going to talk about AI. You will see a very similar that clinic. I think it's because we both are cat lovers and this topic is dear to
I was thinking putting
us.
about Tosha and Olena there. Okay, let's go back to Design Studio first. That's the almost the first stop we will go for design any Power Pages site. So this this is the site that we were looking at, and it's created by a blank template. That's why the page itself is kind of quite bare.
But this makes it easier than less to delete if we wanna. Oh, that's pretty. I told you already this morning.
I'm not supposed to click that yet. Let me go there. Let's have a look at how the website looks right now. You will see that I create a bunch of pages that and one of them, my appointments, has a locker to it, which means it's a page based permission configured. Yeah.
Finally.
Yes.
Look at this. This is our navigation. Okay. So it's everything is flat, right? So it's like a one level of the top navigation. It's a little bit different to what was your actual dream architecture for this navigation.
Yep, and with this inside Design Studio, we can use this main navigation area. So when I land onto Design Studio on the top here, it gives me my website name. And on the right-hand side here, on the Pages tab, I have main navigation and also other pages area. So
does it mean if I add the page, it will be automatically, it will have its navigation link in the top navigation?
Good question. When you add navigation, when you add a page through Design Studio, it does give you this option now to add web page to main navigation automatically. If you take this, if you don't take this, it'll go to the other pages area. And behind the scene, it's creating a web page for you and also creating what is called a web link and add it to the a web link set, which we will get to.
Interesting. And I can change it later if I decide that I made a mistake on it. I don't want it at the top level, which sometimes happens.
Yep, exactly. So you can choose to move this to other pages so it doesn't show in the navigation, or you can move things up and down, and you can also make it as a subpage so it goes under. So let's go ahead and try to create that structure now. So I'm putting about Olena and Abby in under about, and I will put on this free service under service top level navigation. And that's kind of my design state right now. And I'm going to sync this.
There's still, that looks much cleaner.
Yeah. So it's got this structure with about and service, and you see that I don't have the option of appointments because I'm not signing. If I'm signing, I will see my appointments there as well. And
it's very cool that it's automatically, then you apply the security to the page, it automatically sorts out all the navigations and hides this link.
That's what we can achieve with Design Studio. And there are a few things to kind of look out for here. Under main navigation, if let's try to look at things under the hook a bit. If I try to go to Power Pages Management app, which I can go from Design Studio by clicking the three-dot icon down there, and I go to Power Pages Management, it opens up the web page for me. It opens up the website that I was on. And this is basically everything related to this website. And in Power Pages Management app, there are we have a lot of entities available, and these are basically two groups. One is configuration tables. The other one is non-configuration tables. And for this web link navigation part, we'll be looking at web link set. And remember this this site I created based on a blank template, so it's actually just the bare minimum. And this is what giving me out of box default and profile navigation. And
there will be a main set, whatever we see on the left-hand side, right? The default one.
Yeah, this is this default navigation is actually what we are configuring here on the main navigation. One thing to look out for is that if I show you another template, another website which is also a vanilla template, and it's created under a registration template, and if you try to create a new Power Pages site, you do have maybe we can talk about that on another topic. You do have a lot of templates to pick from, and it comes with different structures, different pre-built components. And if I go ahead and have a look at this one, registration site, it comes with a lot more different. Make this a bit smaller. You see how it's coming with default and also primary navigation. It also comes with secondary navigation and the C1 navigation, which is kind of unique. I don't see this in other templates. I do see primary in like custom service template. And for this site, if I try to look at the main navigation here, and I look at it's showing me that I got a 3 admin page and the unregistered attendee, which is nothing like what I see when I try to run the page. And this is something for me, it kind of puzzles me for a while. When I'm configuring navigation, why does it not show?
It doesn't reflect, right?
Why doesn't reflect? And for this, we do need to look under the hood.
So I guess it's not built using a design studio basic capabilities. So it's more advanced navigation.
Yeah, that's more advanced navigations. And I think the main thing we want to look out for here is that when we make navigation changes in Design Studio, the changes we are making here is default web link set. And not all template is showing default by default.
Yeah, I think having this template is important because we can look up how it's done by someone else and pick up things which we like and just leave the things we don't. Like at least we can learn some tricks
and let's continue with our navigation journey. And now it's showing me home about service. That's kind of 3 top level navigations. And if I want to make some cosmetic changes on how the navigation is rendered, this is pretty much what we can do with Design Studio. If I want to configure things further, I would go to advanced configuration using Power Pages management app and this portal management app for a standard model. And then let me go into this default web link set and go into links, and you will see that it's showing me all the web links that we have.
It has an order.
Yes, it has an order, and it also has a parent.
Because we have 2 levels navigation.
Yes, this is a 2-level navigation. So, for example, about Olena, it's showing the parent is about. That's why it's showing under about. And let's say we want to maybe the home page. Let's have a look at what are the options available here. As to
extend.
We have external link available. So if you want to add
point to something which is not website here.
So for example, if you want to point to a privacy page on the main website, you can do that. And we have the option to add some description.
What do we need it for?
We can sometimes you want to provide some contextual information with your link. However, it really depends on the web template you have, whether it's showing or not.
Okay.
Let's have a look at what's available down here.
You can change the order.
We can change the order. And you can change the order if you're really good with the numbers. For me, I probably want to use the move up and down, just make sure I don't mess up the things. And you have some link options to open page in the window. And there is displayed page child links.
What does it do?
You can configure it. When we get to the template, we can see does it do anything. And you have this image properties.
What does this do?
This image properties, you can configure some image or icons for your link.
Did you try it?
Yeah, let's try to do something here. Image URL, here we do have two options. And to get to there, can I show you what does the template do? Then we understand how we can use that image URL. So for any website, you can go edit code, and that opens up the templates or content snippets, all the code. And for the navigation part, this highlighted area is actually header, site header. You can use these options as well. It does the same thing. It basically opens.
Oh, it opens specifically header.
Yes,
I never used this
it's
contextual.
It's quite handy in a way.
Cool. Yeah.
It basically, it's the same as you open the whole site and then you go to the web template folder and you, I have my phone. Okay, cool. Okay, we have the header open now. Let me close this. And you see when I'm going from there, I basically land onto header web template directly. And here is the place where
I can see the main navigation and web links default. Yeah. And
this is where it's defining which web link set to look at. And when it's coming from black template, it's from here. When the site is created from some of the previous available template, it might show primary navigation. And this is here we want to have a look at image, right?
Yeah.
Let's find where the image is defined.
Oh, I can see, yes.
Yeah. So with this web template, you will see this curly bracket.
Yeah. What is it?
Code. It's liquid code. It's it's liquid code. Basically, it's a server-side rendering template code, and you can use it to do some sort of
very powerful.
If else looping, those logic, and what user gets with HTML is basically the end result of this.
Yeah, it's not like the client side JavaScript which we use. It renders on server, so logic is on the server.
Yeah, exactly. The main difference to me for Liquid and JavaScript, one renders on the server side, the other one runs on the client side. Okay, let's have a look at the image URL here. We have two options. First one is image, and the image URL start with a dot, and it's splitting this with a dot.
Okay, why it's so complicated? What does it how do
So to use this, and by the way, I learned all of this from Andrew. We'll put his name and picture somewhere on the screen.
We'll invite Andrew one day maybe to talk.
Yeah, and and he's a UI UX expert, and I'm learning so much from him. It's I really appreciate that. And let's have a look at this image URL split with dot, how we can use it. Let's try to put in something kind of doesn't make sense for now, and we can see what it does. So under home, let me try to put ABC dot.
Yeah, doesn't.
It doesn't
make much sense.
It doesn't make much sense, right? Yeah. And what it does is when it's rendering, it's splitting this and put it into a class.
Oh, okay.
So with this option, you can basically use the class that's available in your front-end UI framework. And if your website has Bootstrap 5 enabled, and how you can check this is you can go view page source. If you have Bootstrap 5 content here, Bootstrap 5 content here, it means your website is Bootstrap 5 enabled.
So can you show the example of this dots?
Yeah, and one thing that we can use that's coming with Bootstrap 5 is this Font Awesome. And Font Awesome basically
sounds awesome. Yeah.
Font Awesome basically offers us a lot of the front-end icons. And if I can come to this link, this is a link I use, fontawesome.com. It's giving you the V6 version. You can check what's available on your site. If it's not available, I think you can still put it on your site. But with Power Pages Bootstrap 5 now, you don't need to do anything. It comes with it.
Finally on.
And it shows me this is Font Awesome free 6.2.1. So for me, I'm okay to use V6. And when I come here, I see a lot of icons.
Mhm.
For us, we do need to use free. The pro one would not work.
Mhm.
If you want to configure it, I think you can. If we go with a free option, it gives me a lot of icons already. And these icons are awesome in a way because they are vector based. So it means it does not lose the resolution when
They're nice, resize nicely.
Yeah, they resize nicely, exactly. And you when you click on any one of those, you see a class there.
So then I record it in that place. Should I put the dot FA solid dot FA house to get this?
Yes, the end result is this, but if you the template does define it by splitting. By the way, this is unmodified template, so you can change it, but I don't think you should change this. The logic basically put a span this class like it's splitting.
It's very cool. I have a question. So would we have this? Would this header have a different code inside depending on the template, or every template will have this exactly liquid code in there?
The header template itself.
Is it the same or different across templates?
It's the same template, but you can have the logic to display different link set.
Yeah.
The template itself on the server side is the same. The end result could be different
based on the content.
Based on the content, yes, exactly. So here, let's go and put something. Oh, I'm on here.
Yeah, now we know what to put in there.
We know it's not this. We can go like that, or you can get the class from the icon.
This is so cool. How did you done it? No, seriously, that's really cool. We need to put the alt text in there, probably home or something.
Yeah. And this is for accessibility. Yeah. If the user has problem rendering logo, they can view that. And I'll show you something very cool.
It says house though, not home.
Yeah, it says we can use house. It's probably got a slightly difference there.
Yeah.
And there's a
Do you want to display image only, or you want to text an image? Let's just see how it looks with that.
If I let's see without without the tick. And let's go and sync the site.
So I wanted to check because the sync button, different people click it on this at different time. So when do we actually need to click sync? Do we need to click every time when we change something in a design studio, or when do we click the sync?
That's a very good question. I think I click it. It's to me, it becomes like a habit. Maybe I click it sometimes unnecessary, but basically, if I make any code changes, I want to click sync button.
Because I think we need to have another session on the sync button specifically. But because I think I click it only then I make a change at the back in the design studio, or not in design studio, in the Power Pages management app. Or yeah, when I change not from the design studio, but yeah, I think we need to
Let's have
an interesting topic about the whole design studio and management app.
Yeah, see now there's a little.
Oh, cool! This is your house. We can put a cat in there.
We can
Do they have a cat in there? Let's just do cat.
There must be a cat.
There must be cat.
Let's
It
see.
can't be that there is no cat. Oh, there is a cat. Which cat do you want to do? Let's do cat. Oh, this Paul looks awesome.
Oh, that's cute. Another quick way.
Yeah, let's just
Another quick way with this too. I really like this fun awesome page. Another quick tip is that you can actually make some. It probably doesn't make sense here.
Oh, let's just still try this. So we can just copy this whole 3 things and put it in there. Let's just do it. Just copy all these things and just put the dots in between and see how it looks like.
Yeah. We can without modifying the site, you could just
check.
You could just check whether things are supported on your page. That's also another way.
You know how many videos we've already talked, like about 3 videos of the information and tips.
Yeah.
That's our favorite way to quickly check things, right?
So I've just put this in there to see if my site can render it, understand this class and render it. And let's see. You see how there's a little
it's really
there.
Cool.
And another good thing here is that it does support the
animation
color as well, things like that. I mean, of course, we don't want to.
No, that's actually cool. Like I know that we have themes and as a whole new topic, but yeah, it's really cool.
And this is the first option with putting the icons in there and to kind of elevate the look of your logo. And you can actually come to any of this site to have a look at the what the outcome might be, things like this, by using.
Look, this is a good example on how we could use that.
Oh, that's really cute. I love it. Yeah. Okay. Let's continue. If I come back to header section, I do have the option. This is the first option with the dot, and we need to use dot because the code defines that. And we also have the option to use image URL. And to use image URL, if you have if you upload some web files.
Does it have to be a link to the web file? Does it have to be linked? Can you upload your image, or does it have to be linked to something which is already in the internet?
You can use something already in the internet, and if you use something that's not part of this website, you probably need to use absolute URL. If you use the web assets inside your Power Pages site, you can just use the relative URL, which is makes things a bit easier to manage. And for this, oh, by the way, if you
if we
check that you don't see the word home.
Yeah, can we just quickly paste? You didn't copy this paw instead of a house.
Onto the paw here. Yeah, what's the class name there?
Yeah, you copy from here.
Okay. We probably don't want to make it shape. Yeah, we don't need this.
Why do we want no? Okay.
So we want the.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We can do something with this.
Yeah. Do not forget your dots.
Yes, exactly. And that becomes our home icon, page icon.
You know, we should start building this whole website because I wanted to. Oh, cool! This is awesome.
That's pretty cute.
It's really cute. Yes.
Okay. Let's try to maybe put something on Abby and Olena.
Let's do this.
And these are my existing icons in website. Sorry, existing files in Power Pages site, and let's just try to use that. See if it does anything. So let's say for about Olena, since I didn't prepare your photo, let's use this one of the pictures that's available in this and in here, and I'm gonna put some random bit there, and then this is Olena, and then want to keep the page title, then keep the link name.
Yeah.
And how you can check whether a file is available in your environment, you can just come here.
And if it's showing, really
if it's showing there, you can use it by relative URL. And if we sync the site, so like
I don't know.
See, it doesn't do anything.
Why?
It's because when we are using this out-of-box header template, again, it's how the website is rendered is not just how we configure it. It's what we configure plus what the template defines. And here, if we look at the template, it tells me this comes down to some of the constraints that you would face with the. See here, out-of-box value is 2. Is 2. If we change to 3, it does not work.
Okay.
And the reason is that if I look at the value here, this is the first primary navigation is coming from web link set default, and this renders with image. And that's why when we on the top level image shows, and it's
for the sublinks, it probably does not include the image capabilities at all. So we have to extend it to get the result which we are trying.
Exactly.
Okay, can we try?